Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. Class 9. So today we are going to learn the next chapter. Okay, so let us learn this next chapter. So it's chapter number 2, office personal. Okay, so what is office personal? So yesterday also we have little bit discussed about the office personal. So personal means the person who works under the office. Okay, so who is employed in the office and they do the given task. Okay, so दिएको काम गर्छन् भने so they are called the office personnel. Suppose if I am assigned as math teacher, that means I am going to do my task. So I am the office personnel. So Bhavana ma'am, who's the accountant of our school, okay, so if she is appointed as accountant, that means she will see the account section. Okay, sorry, ma'am, she will see the account section because they are appointed for that portion, I guess, for that job. So this is the office portion. Office portion means so those portions so who are appointed in the office for doing the specific job. Okay, एउटा कुनै job गर्नुको लागि appoint भएको छ भने that is called the office personnel. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to learn the meaning of office personnel. We are going to learn the types of office personnel. Okay, so office personnel कस्तो कस्तो खालको हुन्छन्. So if you see in our school also, so there is director sir, there is principal sir. Okay, so they are the top level. Okay, so they are the top level, and after that BP vice principal sir is there. Then after that, what is so they are the top level. So they are the top level. So they are the first type of office personnel who uh, takes the idea, so who plans for the school. Okay, so who does different activities, decision making and all. So this thing we need to do for this year, so they will decide. Okay, then after that, so second is second level. So second level, let me describe it with a simple word. So they are the first level. So second level, that is the middle level. So this middle level people, so what they will do, so they are appointed as the in charge, level in charge. Okay, so like plus two level in charge. So next one is discipline level in charge is there. Okay, so next one is up to junior level, pre-primary level in charge is there. Okay, so primary level in charge, secondary level in charge. So there are different level in charge are there. So they are the middle portions. So what does they do? So they will see. Okay, so they will decide. They will take a decision what their employees. That means what the other people who are under them, they are working properly or not. Okay, so they will decide. So they will give the task to them. Suppose if I'm the in charge of plus two, that means I will make the routine of plus two. I guess so I will see whether our teachers are working properly or not, whether there is any problem in the plus two or not. Okay, so they are different things. Okay, there are different things that the office personnel does. Okay, and the last one is the third level. Okay, so third level. So they are the second level. Now let us come to the third level. So third level means those who are working, okay, actually working. So level in charge, so level in charge कसलाई काम दिनुहुन्छ त? So the teachers, so they are the third level. Third level, that means they are actually the workers of the actually the workers of the office, because without their work, their task, so the office cannot be operated. Okay, without the teachers, the school cannot be run. So in the same way, so in the other offices also, if the employee doesn't work, then how does the office going to be performed? Okay, so these things are there. So there are the types of office personnel. There are the qualifications are also there. Okay, so suppose if I want to be appointed as the office assistant, what should be my qualification? मेरो qualificationहरू के हुनु पर्यो त? Okay, I should be SE pass or I should be master pass. So for being the plus two level in charge, what is my qualification? What should be my qualification for being the primary teacher? So what should be their qualification to become the brother sister? What should be their qualification? So these are the qualifications that are required in the office as an office assistant. Okay, so next one is explain the function and duties of the office assistant. Office assistant ko functions ke hota? So that also we are going to discuss. So discuss the quality of the office assistant. So quality kasto hunu paryo, so that we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay, so this thing we can see in this book. Okay, so old man is there, so he seems like a manager, the first level. Okay, so the second one, this one is the middle level because they are deciding what to do. So what planning must be done. So अब के plan गर्ने त को कोलाई के काम दिने त. So this person will engage these other persons. Okay, so उनीहरूले के गर्छ त, उनीहरूले उहाँहरूलाई काम दिनुहुन्छ. Okay, so you handle the customer, you handle this work भनेर, so they will do it. Okay, so this is the plan maker. So they are the task decision maker, and they are the real task, those who does the real task in the business. So they are the real persons. Okay, so those who really does the work. So these are the different personnel, that means the office personnel, the office worker that are working in our in the office. Okay, let me see, in the office. Okay, so let me, so I've already discussed what is office personnel. So here, so there is a definition of the definition of what? Page number 14, you can see. Okay, so you can see the definition of office personnel. So what is the definition of office personnel? You can write down in this way. You can go to page number 14. Office personnel refers to the office chief, okay, sectional chief, and the assistant. Okay, I told you 3 levels are there: first level, second level, and third level are there. So office chief is the head of the office. Okay, so sectional office, that means they are going to put different person in different duties. Okay, let's say different person like duty dine ho bhanera, so they will plan it for this one. Okay, and the next one is so ko ko lai kaam दिएको थियो त अहिले भर्खर. Okay, suppose A B C D लाई काम दिने भएको छैन, A B C D हो उहाँ चाहिँ. Okay, they are the assistant, that they are the real workers of the school. Okay, otherwise the office is office and all. Okay, so they are the third level. So who carry out all the administrative as well as the clerical function. Okay, so jointly to achieve the objective of an organization. So to perform any clerical, that means the office work. Okay, so to perform any type of office work, so what so who should work? So different persons should work on it. Okay, so somebody must decide, somebody must plan, manage, and all. And somebody, they must work on it. So these are the different types of the office personnel. Okay, so so finally the office objective can be obtained. Okay, so office ke ko लागि खुलेको होला. Okay, so office is really so it is opened. Why it is open? Okay, to get the maximum profit, maybe. Okay, what is our aim? What is our target? So your office college, so to gain the profit, maybe. Okay, others to get the service, maybe. So to give the service to others. So these are the different tasks. That means these are the different objectives of the organization. Okay, so हामीले त्यो अफिसको उद्देश्य पूरा गर्नको लागि then what we'll do? So we will hire the different office personnel. So this is this first will write down this definition. Okay, then after that, according to, okay, so who has written this one? Okay, Bates. So this Bates has written this this definition. So let us write down. So according to Bates, the office personnel refers to all the employee, okay, to the all the employee of the office comprising the chief, sectional chief, and the assistant. Okay, so I told you there are three levels: the first level, second level, and the third level. So chief, sectional chief. Okay, so different departments are there. Suppose financial department may be there, marketing department is there. Okay, so different types of managers are kept in the office. So so different things like handle garden. Okay, so there are the different sectional chief. So these are the second level, and finally the workers, they are the assistant. Okay, so those who works for the business, they are the assistant. Okay, so who jointly work for the attainment of the organizational goal. So this is called the office personnel. Okay, so यहाँ simple तरिकाले भन्ने हो भने office person is a person. Okay, so personal. So जसले चाहिँ office को लागि काम गर्छ. Either they will take the decision and planning, okay, or they will manage the people, okay, मान्छेहरूलाई manage गर्छ यो मान्छे यो ठाउँमा काम गर, okay, so they will manage like that. Otherwise they will really work. Okay, so suppose if you are a teacher, let me give an example of a teacher in your school. Okay, suppose if you are working in some industry, I guess small industries, small factory like biscuit factories there. So those who has plan, okay, let me make this biscuit. So this is the plan maker. So they are the chief. Okay, the top level, they are the chief. Then what they will do? So they will say to the other things. Okay, so maybe he is the chief, he may be the sectional chief also. Okay, so के गर्छ त भन्दाखेरि अब यो बिस्किट कसरी बनाउने त. Okay, so he will say the information to others. So अब त्यो सेफ होला अर्को को मान्छे होला. Okay, so यस्तो यस्तो गरेर बना भन्छ त्यसलाई. Okay, so एउटा मान्छेले अर्को मान्छेले सेकेन्डरी मान्छेले, okay, so यो बटारे बनाउने. Okay, बटारे must be made by rolling it, okay, by twisting the floor जुन हुन्छ, फ्लोर भन्नाले भुइँ हैन, so मैदाको जुन डो बनाएको हुन्छ, so we should twist that dough, okay, before frying it, and after that then only so it is made भनेर भनिदिन्छ. अनि त्यसपछि the real worker, that means those who really fries that, okay, जसले चाहिँ फ्राई गरिरहेको हुन्छ, so उहाँले चाहिँ के गर्छ त, finally they will make it. So there are three things they have made it. एकजनाले भन्छ ल यो बनाम, अघि अर्कोले भन्छ आइडिया दिन्छ यसो यसो गरेर बनाउनु पर्छ, अनि फाइनली एउटाले चाहिँ फाइनली फ्राई गरेर बनाउँछ. So there are the three people there that are making they are making the things successful. Okay, so these are the definitions of office personnel. Okay, so first write down this one, then after that in the second paragraph, according to this according to which, so write down this one. Okay, so this will be the answer of office personnel. Okay, it is given in question number 1 or something like that. I will say you which question we need to do as your homework today for the day. Okay, so question number 1, tomorrow, let us do it tomorrow. This definition you will do tomorrow. Okay, so today let us not do anything, so I will say what to do tomorrow. There will be a little bit more homework tomorrow, but as it's let me not say you what to do and what not to do. Okay, so today rest for you all. So tomorrow, so you will get a lot of homework. So because a lot of topics will be completed. And number 1, whatever questions are there in number 1, so this 1 ko first answer to yo bhayalo. Okay, so what is office personnel? But there is written, the next question is what are the types of office personnel? So that I think we can complete it today. Okay, so so tomorrow we will, what we'll do? So there will be a lot of homeworks tomorrow. Okay, so so I have not got the copies. Okay, so today was the submission, copy submission date for class 9. So many copies are not there. Still, we have not got. Please submit it on time. Right? So let me continue. So next one is office personnel management. Personnel management भनेको जो चाहिँ काम गर्दछ अफिसमा, so they are called the personnel, and personnel लाई management गर्नु. That means, so suppose if there are so many teachers, so many brothers and sisters, so what the sectional officer, that means section chief, they are doing it. So they are managing all the things. Okay, so this brother walk in this area, this brother walk in the gate, so this brother, they should walk in the on the okay, so in the bus. So this sister, they should sweep in this floor. Okay, so first floor, next one ground floor, next one is in the 3rd floor. Okay, so in that way, so the things are divided. Okay, so this teacher teach this. Okay, so this teacher must teach this teach this portion and all, teach this subject. Okay, so you are good in this subject, that you must teach in this subject. So these are the things. Okay, so these are the portional, and the portional like ke गर्ने त management गर्ने. Okay, so how to manage all this portional, so that is called the portional management. Okay, so to manage everything in the office, so that is called the portional management. Okay, so let us learn what is personal management now. So for this one, so personal management is the management of the people. Okay, you can underline this one. So personal management is the management of the people which is concerned with the finding right people for the right position. Okay, so if I am a math teacher, so if I am given, so I've given a Nepali to perform, like a Nepali to teach, that means I may not uh, be a successful teacher. Okay, so what I need to do, so I should search the person. Okay, otherwise the sectional chief must search the person in such a way that so he is perfect in the Nepali. Okay, so maybe in the English, so maybe some person who is learning the English faculty, English subject in their during their studies, so they should be appointed. Okay, मैले त्यो English subject त पढेको थिइनँ, that's why I'm not so I may not be selected as an English teacher, though my English is not so bad. Okay, but uh, what can be there? So I may not be selected as the English teacher. So जो English teacher हो, जोले English पढ्नु भएको छ, so उहाँ नै English teacher भएकै राम्रो. Okay, so if you know how to clean the dresses and all, how to clean, how to wash the dress, that means in what faculty I can be chosen. So I may be chosen as a washerman. So if I know how to cook, that means I may be chosen as a chef of the hotel and all. Okay, so that's why. So जो मान्छे जेमा पर्फेक्ट छ हो त्यस्तो राइट पर्सन सुड बी सेलेक्टेड इन द राइट प्लेस. ओके, सो मलाई भातै पकाउन आउँदैन, खानै पकाउन आउँदैन भने मलाई सेफ बनाएर के गर्नु? सेफ मिन्स दोज हु कुक्स द फुड. ओके, सो त्यसलाई मलाई कुक बनाएर के गर्नु? ओके, द्याट्स वाइ सो आई सुड सेलेक्ट द पर्सन who knows, who has a good idea about that faculties. Okay, so halka training dine ho ke गर्ने हो, but they should be chosen in such a way that right people will be selected in the right position. Okay, so it's concerned with finding right people for the right position at the right time in right number. That means how many numbers are required. So if the numbers of the if numbers if 5 numbers are needed, that means I should select only 5 numbers. Okay, so for this one, so what you need to do? So you need to write down the definition of this one first. Then after that, so portion management is the management for the people who is concerned with the finding the right person, that means right people for the right position, okay, at the right time, and in the right number also. How many numbers are required? So suppose if the cooking items are so much, that means one cook is not enough. Okay, you're a cook, that means you're a chef, so they may not be enough. So how many cook may be used if you are working in the Gurung barbecue, that is Gurung BBQ. Okay, so in which is situated in Daran 16. So if you are working under that one, that means how many waiters may be needed over there. That means so it is so crowded. That means only one waiter may not work over there. So around 5 to 6 waiters may be needed. Okay, so for this table, okay, so for table number 1, 2, 3, so one waiter may be there. So table number 5, 6, 7, that there may be the next waiter and all. Okay, so it's a waiter or so management. So how many numbers are needed? So that should be known before selecting the people. Okay, and it also involves in utilizing, developing, and maintaining the human resources. Okay, so how to utilize them? Okay, so we must utilize them properly, whether they are working properly or not. Okay, so we must utilize them properly. Okay, so कसरी काम दिने हो त उनीहरूलाई? Okay, so what they knows. Okay, so they should do it properly also. So there should be the proper utilization of the staffs. So developing them, that means developing भनेर के अर्थ हुँदा रहेछ? So we should give a proper training to them. Okay, so if they will get a proper training, so how to give a how to convince the customer and all, that means so more customers are going to be attracted. Okay, so development must be there. So maintaining the human resources, that means how to manage the human resources. मान्छेहरूलाई कसरी control गर्ने त? So their staff, okay, how to control their staff भनेर, so that will also be learned in the personal management. So after this definition, so you can go here and you can write down this one in the second paragraph. So it refers to the people. It refers to the process of recruiting. Recruiting means so for the selection. Okay, so it is the selection of the staff. Suppose if I'm going to select someone, if I want two people, okay, so two staff in my office, that means what I'm going to do, I'm going to recruit. I guess I'm going to select, I am going to select some of the staff. Okay, so there may be thousands of firms, and out of thousands of firms, how many I'm going to select? I'm just going to select two of them. Okay, so that's called the recruiting. Okay, so here Barna Prakriya, so I must select some of them. Okay, so we must give a proper training to them. Okay, so placing the employee to the job to which they are best fitted. That means jun kamma u perfect cha. Okay, suppose if Ronaldo is the mid player. Okay, so if you know about the football. Okay, so if he's the striker, if he is a good runner, if he can run very fast, that means okay, good striker भनेपछि striker means who can give uh, score the goal. Okay, so if I keep him in the keeper, then will it work? No. Okay, so he must be selected. The person must be selected in what he is good in. Okay, जुनमा ऊ perfect छ हो त्यस ठाउँमा पो राख्ने त. Okay, so that's why so the person must be recruited in such a way that they are perfect in, they are best fitted. So best fitted, and after full stop, don't write on full stop, write on directly, which involves, okay, which involve evaluating. Okay, so evaluating, developing, promoting, transferring, and retiring the employee as per the requirement of the organization. So some of people, they may be very old. Okay, if the people becomes old after 60 years, otherwise what is the criteria in a business? Suppose if uh, after 60 years तिमीहरूको retirement हुने प्रक्रिया छ भने, so what will happen if the people gets old? So if the people gets old, so their ideas may be bigger one. Okay, so idea एकदम धेरै हुन्छ तर so their working ability may be little bit slower. Okay, so typing गर्ने speed slow होला, so अलिकति काम गर्ने speed slow होला. So whatever the energetic people they does, so they may not do the work in that way because they are already old now. Okay, so what they must so what should be done for them, so they must be retired. Okay, so kita pension dine ho, kita ke dine ho. Okay, so pf dine ho ki ke dine ho, provident fund po dine ho ki. Okay, so they must be retired. So यति वर्ष पछाडि रिटायर हुनुपर्छ हैन, so they will make them retire. Suppose if they are good in the next field. Okay, suppose I am making him to work in position A, अनि हैन उता position B मा चाहिँ perfect छ भन्यो भने what I need to do, I need to transfer him from position A to position B. Okay, so ऊ चाहिँ खानेकुरामा हैन, ऊ चाहिँ केमा छ त, लुगा धुनेमा चाहिँ. Okay, so Hari is there, so he is cooking the food, but every day he is not cooking it properly. So what I have to do, I need to transfer him from one job to next job. होइन तिमी त पकाउनु सक्दैन रहेछ बाबु, तिमी लुगा धुन जाऊ. Okay, so that's the transferring. Okay, so that is also the personal management. So promoting, that means promotion will be there. So अलिकति सानो सानो पोस्टदेखि ठुलो पोस्ट दियो भने, so always the people becomes more motivated. पैसा त्यति नै दियोस् तर म्यानेजर बनाइदियोस् त, so he is going to work very hard. Okay, so एउटा प्रमोसनले पनि, so they are going to be more motivated and all. So this is the definition that you need to write up. So what do you write up after this definition? So it refers to the process of recruiting, selecting, transferring, training, and placing the employee to the job to which they are best fitted, which involves evaluating, developing, promoting, transferring, and retiring the employee as per the requirement of the office. Okay, so that much you need to write down. So same thing is written. Okay, you अघिकै चीज नै यही चीज नै लेखिदिएको छ. Okay, so the right person must be selected in the right place and all. So that is written in this topic also. Okay, so next one. So there are the types of office personnel. So the time may not be sufficient for us to learn everything. Okay, so already it is 30 minutes. So okay, so let me read out some points for this one. So types of office personnel. The office require sorry, the office requires different types of office personnel. Okay, so different job ma different personnel चाहिन्छ हामीलाई. Personnel means the staffs are required. Okay, having the different qualifications. So if the brother and sisters are selected in such a way that all of them are master holders. Okay, master holder भनेको MBS, MBA, MBBS. Okay, so यस्तो पढेकोहरू चाहिँ ब्रदरमा चाहिन्छ यस्तो हुन्छ र. Okay, so they are not selected as the brother and sister. They are employed as a good staffs and all. Okay, so highly postमा ठुलो postमा राख्नु पर्छ उनीहरूलाई त झन् मास्टर्स पढेकोहरूलाई त, because they have learned in their faculty. So उहाँहरूले पढ्नु भएको छ राम्ररी. So पढ्नु भएको छ means they have a lot of idea regarding that subject. Okay, so suppose if I am the accountant, that means I must have the knowledge of accounts. So I must have the knowledge of accounts. If I'm a computer teacher, I must have the knowledge of the computer. So computer कसरी पो चलाउने भन्छ नि. If he is selected as a computer teacher, that is not going to work. Okay, so what should be done? So there should be the proper qualification. Okay, there must be a proper skill and knowledge to perform the various activities. So some person work at the top level. Okay, some work at the middle level, some work at the lower level. That means director sir is doing their work. So VP sir, okay, so level in charge, they are doing their works. Okay, so discipline in charge, they are doing their work. And those who are working under them, that means the teachers and all. Okay, so in the school is also one of the office. Okay, I'm giving the example of office so that you can understand it properly. So the middle level and the lower level, all of them are working very hard. The top level personnel formulate the plan and policy. That means directors are what they will do. So they will make a plan. Let us go in this way. Let us go in this way means okay. So let us forward our task in such a way that everybody is going to pass this time. So there strictness हुनु पर्यो. कुट्ने भाइ कुट्दा हुन्छ डुङकिडुङ, because when somebody will have the fear of the teacher, okay, डर भयो भने everybody is going to learn properly. Okay, so we are not a boxer, a good boxer, or the bouncer and all. So त्यही भएर हामीले कुटेको होइन. Okay, so I'm not promoting of slapping or something like that. So I did not beat the student. Okay, I think you know it. Okay, so okay, so this one. So there may be the different walks and all, the top level and the middle level. So so they will have the planning and the policies. So the middle level and the lower level, what they will do? So they will make the plan and policy in the practice. That means so real to plan like the middle people and the lower level people like त्यो प्लानलाई इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्ने काम गर्छ. ओके, सो लाने काम गर्छ. सपोज इफ एरोप्लेन बनाउने भन्दैछ भने, so who does the work? The worker, the lower level and the middle level, they does the work for it. Okay, मैले प्लानिङ मात्रै गरे हुँदैन. So I must work on it. Okay, suppose so छोरा छ अरे, छोराले आज त पुलाउ खानु पर्छ भने अरे. Okay, so what the middle level and the lower level, that means your mother will do. Okay, pulao means so they will walk under it. So maybe sometimes, so she is you have the servant also. Okay, so your father may be saying let us have pulao. Okay, so they are the upper level. So then after that there is servant in your home. Okay, and your mother will say so chamal hala, you hala, kaju hala, badam hala. So and after that the pulao is made. यसरी बनाऊ है भने अरे मम्मीले. They are the middle level because they are instructing the servant to make it. Right? Then after that, the servant, what they will do finally? So they will cook it. So they are the lower level. That means they are the real workers of the business. Okay. On the basis of this one position, personality and the nature of the job, so office personnel can be classified as follows. So the first one is the office chef, the main one. Sectional chef, that means the middle level one, and the assistant, that means the lower level. Okay, lower level wala. Top level, middle level, and the lower level. And this middle level, so there are of three types. Okay, so in last level goes, that means the third level wala, lower level wala. So they have three types. यो assistant भनेको they may be the sectional clerk also, they may be the portional assistant also, otherwise they may be the receptionist also. Okay, so they may be of different types. Okay, so let us learn about the office safe now quickly. So we don't have a lot of time now. So here, so in this case also start from here. What is office safe? That means the top level. They are the directors of your office. So they are the manager of your office. So some on the ठुलो मान्छेलाई नै we call it office safe. Okay. So first of all, go by this point. The definition which is inside this box. Let us go from this one. The office safe is the in charge of an office who sets the objective, formulate plans and policies, make the resources. Okay, so whatever resources are required, the resources are पनि दिने काम गर्छ. They coordinate and controls the whole activities by achieving the organizational objectives. Okay, so they controls everything. Okay, so के गर्दा ठीक होला, के नगर्दा ठीक होला. So everything they will control. They will listen from the lower level staff also. Hey, it's just a complaint answer. Let us not go by this way. Okay, so let us go by this way so that there will be the profit also. There will be no any harms to the to our staffs also. Okay, हाम्रो staffहरूलाई के problem नआओस् भनेर त्यसरी पनि जान्छ. So they are making the plans. Okay, they are the top level people. Okay, so yeah, so they are planning, they are managing different things, managing the resources. Suppose if you are having the sugar cane, sugar factory, then what you are going to do? So you are going to plan. So from where shall we bring it? Okay, so from where shall we bring it? So how to improve the technique, how to improve the quality of the sugar. Okay, so it's just like a plan one also. Then he will suggest. Okay, so let us have the good quality of sugar this time भन्छ भने सो उनीहरूले आइडिया लाउँछ को मान्छेलाई कता ठाउँमा राख्ने ओके सो कुन कहाँबाट सुगर क्यान लाउने सो एभ्रिथिङ दे विल डु इट ओके सो after writing this one, so what do you need to do? So write down this one, not don't go upper side. Okay, so write down the this one, the middle one. First of all, pause the video if we have not understood. Then so first of all, write down this one, then go for this one. So he is the top level executive who gets things done through the sectional chief, okay, and the office assistant. Okay, so दुईजना जुन मिडल लेभल र लोवर लेभलको स्टाफहरू छ एसिस्टेन्टहरू छ सो तिनीहरूलाई काम गराउँछ उनले ओके एन्ड फुलफिल्स and they are fully responsible for the successful operation of the organization. Okay, so जसले सुकै काम गरोस् सानोतिनो मान्छेले काम गरे भयो भने क्रेडिट कसले पाउँछ Malik is going to take it. Okay, so the Microsoft company, who is the owner? Bill Gates. But Bill Gates is not making that software, isn't it? Microsoft Bill Gates okay, so he is just an idea maker only. Okay, so idea is so so he is making the plans and policies and all. But who is really doing the work? The staffs, the engineers are there, computer engineers are there. So they are making the different programs and all. And who is taking the credit? That means Bill Gates is taking the credit. So Bill Gates घाटामा गयो. Bill Gates ले गर्दा यस्तो software आयो. Okay, so we are saying blaming to Bill Gates. That means he must take the responsibility. Okay, मालिकले नै के गर्नु पर्यो त रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी लिनु पर्यो. सपोज हाम्रो एउटा घरको कुकुरले अर्काको मान्छे बाटोमा हिँड्ने मान्छेलाई टोक्यो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी कसको हो त ओके घर मालिकको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी हो ओके सो कुकुरलाई पैसा तिर कि पैसा तिर गरेर भएन that means who needs to pay the money the घर मालिक that means the owner of the home who is raising that dog that so that portion okay so that malik must pay for them okay so he is the top level executive who gets things done through the sectional office and the office assistant and he is fully responsible okay and takes full responsible you can write down like say assistant and takes full don't write fully full responsible for the successful operation of the organization right so सबै जिम्मेवारी लिने काम गर्छ then after the writing this much then go here okay अब यो office chief भनेको चाहिँ कोलाई चाहिँ भन्दो रहेछ त so in business he is known as chief the chief pani banincha unarlai. Okay, so if he is the executive of the office, that means executives are also the office safe. Okay, so many general manager, okay, others managing director or something like that, so general managers, so they are also the office chief. Okay, so managing director, executive director, so they are the top level. Okay, so they are the top level officers, that they are the top level chief. So who is controlling the office, that means they are the real owners. Okay, so ठुलो level को staff नै what we call it office chief. Okay, so those who is working, so who is the idea maker of the office, they are called the office chief. Okay, so okay, so this is the definition of office chief. And maybe okay, so let me, okay, so little bit is left, so what to do, let us have this one also so quickly. So function of office chef. अब office chef का function के होता है? So number one is setting the objective of the organization. मालिक को काम के होता है? Objective के हो भनेर भन्ने, organization को यो objective हो है, यो काम तिमीहरूको यस्तो हो है भनेर. So they will set the plans. Okay. So next one is dividing the work among the people working in the organization. So they will divide the work. So if one person will get all the work, that means so marketing पनि त्यही मान्छे कुद. Okay, so त्यो प्रडक्टलाई पनि, so प्रडक्टहरु ल्याउने काम एउटा ठाउँबाट अर्को ठाउँमा ल्याउने काम पनि एउटै मान्छेले. Okay, so that is not going to be operated. Account section पनि त्यही मान्छेले हेर, so that is not going to work. That means they are going to, so they must divide the works among the people. That means there must be account section, there may be the marketing section. Okay, so marketing को विभाग हुनु पर्यो, accountant को विभाग हुनु पर्यो. Okay, so विभाग means it is a section. So there may be the uh, financial also, financial advisor also, different things must be there. Okay, marketing कसरी गर्ने, different sectors should be there, that different faculties must be there. अनि so उनीहरूलाई त्यस्तो काम गर है भनेर छोड्नु पर्यो. So next one is assigning the duty and responsibility to the staff working at the different level of position. Okay, so your duties and responsibility, if I am the plus two in charge, that means what is my duty and responsibility? To work very hard for the plus two level. Okay, so त्यो तिमीहरूको ड्युटीमा पर्यो. So that means duty and responsibility यस्तो है भनेर, so they will decide. Okay, so next one is evaluating the performance. That means whether your performance is good or not. Okay, suppose if you are the manager, if you are the top level, that means you are going to evaluate. So you मान्छेले काम राम्रो गर्दैछ कि छैन त. If he is doing good in the organization, that means he will be promoted. Oh, you are very good, you must get a promotion, you must get a good salary. Okay, so तिमी त यो सानो लेभलमा हैन, तिम्रो त ठुलो लेभलमा हुनुपर्छ. So they are all done by the chef. Okay, office chef, that means office chief. So they are the top level officer, and they have the responsibility of promoting the staff also. Okay, so evaluating the performance of the staff and the department. So next one is organizing training program. That means some employee, they may not have the proper training. Okay, they may not have the proper skill of making something. Suppose if he is working in the Coca-Cola factory, that is what they have to do. So they must be trained before they are engaged in that job. Okay, so केही गरेर बटलहरु पटापट फुट्न थाल्यो अरे. Okay, so उसलाई काम गर्नु नै आएन भने, प्याकेजिङ गर्न होला आएन भने, so what, there may be the lot of problems. Okay, so scrapहरु धेरै हुन सक्छ, that means the wastageहरु धेरै आउन सक्छ. So that's why what they must be done, so there must be done a training. Okay, so तिमीहरुको बाबा मम्मीहरु, so baba, so any relative, if they have gone in the foreign countries, so what is the first 3 months they are going to do? So they are going to be trained. Okay, so training means so that there will be no any mistake in the office. Okay, so office ma केही mistake नगरोस् भनेर, so उनीहरुलाई proper training दिएको हुन्छ. So next one is maintaining and developing the good public relation. That means, so for whom the office is operated, so they are operated for the public. That means the customers. So customers सँग कस्तो हुनु पर्यो त. So if you are the pasali, if you are the customer, okay, and if two pasal are there, that means two shops are there. So one person is there, So he speaks very rudely. Eh, अर्को दोकान छैन 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 दाजु okay. So if he speaks like that, okay. So next one is he speaks very politely. Okay, so यसपालि अहिले चाहिँ छैन, भरे आउँछ, भरे आउला. Okay, so if they speaks like that, then with whom you are going to be impressed, and whose shop you are going to go. So you are going to go in such shop, so who speaks politely. That means so जो चाहिँ तिमीहरूको लागि, okay, so तिमीहरूलाई राम्ररी बोल्छ. Okay, so you will go to that shop, isn't it? So they so maintaining and developing the general public relations. That means so you must maintain a good relation with the general public also. Okay, so राम्रो सम्बन्ध बनाउनु पर्यो. Got it? Okay, so one topic I think you can do it as your homework. So number 2A, you can do it. Okay, so this is the function of office. You can take these 6 points. So function of office chief, you can see in question number 2A. Do that as your homework. Okay, so number 2A will be your homework, and so number 1A and also tomorrow we will complete the other topics. Okay, so take this one, and tomorrow we'll discuss about these topics. Okay, so thank you for today. Have a good day. Okay, so bye bye. If you have not understood, please ask me. Okay.